ain't shy about it. Why? Cause I been that bitch.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to the Clapback.
It's your girl Camille
and Carmen.
And we're back at it again with another freaking video.
And audio.
Welcome back, guys.
Yes, checking in. What happened with your week?
Girl, my week was pretty good. It was my first week off of internship. So Monday I went to, we didn't choose.
Oh yeah. Boing.
Sorry, audio. But anywho, so Monday I went to the car dealership to get my oil changed and stuff like that. And then got home. I think I did some work, but I'm probably lying. I probably didn't. Nope. Had class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Well, Tuesday and Thursday. And then my teacher gonna give us a goddamn quiz out of nowhere. And when
in class?
No, she posted it online.
Oh, the one you did yesterday?
Yes. Talking about how it was so easy and all this crap. I opened that quiz. I looked at the first question. I said, the F, like, why are you quizzing us on one assessment, but you're comparing it to another assessment? So she was like, the bender is to what as the ways is to what. Like, girl, we only talk about the bender. Don't ask me about the ways.
You doing the bending?
And I was not, I was doing the bending because that's what the test was supposed to be about.
You doing the bending?
Yes. But other than that, everything was cool. I typed my little paper on my phone. I need to submit it before 11:59 tonight because I don't need to forget. So I'm gonna do that before I leave here so I don't forget when I get home.
Not type it on the phone.
Oh, I got multiple papers on my phone. Like,
I couldn't do that.
Why?
First of all, I type crazy anyway. So to type a whole paper, it would probably have so many discrepancies.
I'm screwed. All I do is just copy and paste it from my phone to my Word document and fix the formatting and go ahead and submit.
Okay.
I do it a lot.
It works for her.
Yeah, I've been doing it since undergrad. Like, yeah. But anywho, so that was me this week, girl. Yeah! Sorry, audio listeners. But I got effing news today that I passed my test.
We knew she would.
I almost forgot to tell y'all. That's why it came like that. But yes, guys, I passed my test. So guess who the F graduate in December 9th at 12 p.m. Me. Yes, guys. So that was my week. I'm on cloud 9 right now. But how's your week, girl? What happened?
My week is good. It's still going. Tonight I'm going to the basketball game. If you're watching the video, you see I'm in my Celtics t-shirt going to support my man, Jason Tatum. So we're going to have a great time tonight. What?
I thought you had a jersey. Do you have a jersey too?
No.
I don't know why I thought you had a green jersey. I'm sorry.
I just have a t-shirt that has his credentials on it. So, yes, that's why if you're watching, we are here earlier and it's bright AF. But yes, so we gotta do this. I had to handle my household duties because my father wants me to spend the night.
Really?
Yeah, he wants me to spend the night. So I was like, at first I told him I wasn't, but then I was like, I will. But hold on, work calling. Hold up.
Yeah, she is on the clock, guys.
I just got my report that I need to send out. I'll do it after. But yeah, so yeah, I'm treating my dad to the game. We're gonna have a good time. I've been working out. Oh my goodness, we washed the dogs this week and that was a headache. Them dogs was dirty. We had to shave them. So there was fur everywhere. I still got fur all over the place. I was doing some yoga and some fur was landing on my lip. So I had to clean today. Hopefully the fur is gone.
I'm gonna need you to tell them what I witnessed.
Wasn't that 2 weeks ago?
That was last week, baby.
But that was before we recorded. Oh no, it was after. Okay.
Or I didn't know if you was gonna save it to the clapback.
No,
or if you
I don't even know who I'm clapping back at.
You should clap back at him.
No, why would I clap back at him? Because he had an ailment.
Me.
He's sick. Okay, so basically, let me wrap this up real fast for y'all. So last on Saturday, I was at my Mima's house, my grandma, and I was walking Teddy, and she had Bear in the house with her, and apparently he got wrapped up in some cords and got electrocuted. But really, I think he just got overwhelmed because he was trapped and like wrapped in the cords, and like I think he panicked. So he released himself. He peed and pooped. So I came inside. Mima luckily cleaned it up because sometimes she don't be liking to do nothing. So I'm glad she did that. So she cleaned it up or whatever, and then I was getting ready to skedaddle because I was calling Camille so that she can let me know her login so she can get some points, because I was gonna try the new Chipotle quesadilla, which I ain't getting it again. I'm sticking to my bowl. So I might give them another chance, but I think I'm gonna stick to.
You should try it again.
Yeah, I'm sticking to my bowl, but I might try again. Anywho, so yeah, I'm on the phone with Camille or whatever. We on FaceTime, and child, next thing I know, my dog is spinning out.
Literally.
Bear is spinning out on the floor. He done flew on his back, and he was like,
it was a lot. I was like, this was supposed to be a 5-second phone call, and I'm witnessing I'm having a seizure right now.
all I could do is start crying. I didn't know what to do.
I didn't even know you were crying. I thought you were laughing.
No, I was crying. I was like, oh my God, the dog. And I just started crying because I was like, I don't know what to do if the dog died right here. Like, I can't touch that. What the? I would need to get a shovel.
And you would have had to touch it because you know Mima wasn't going to touch it.
Yeah, she would. She was kicking him. You thought she gonna kick the dog.
She did kick him.
I'm like, Mima, what are you doing? She was like, cuz I'm trying to help him get up.
That was not helping him. Y'all, when I tell you, I never witnessed anything like that before in my life. So I'm screaming, and my mom is in the area like at folding some clothes or something, and she's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "Bear is having a seizure," and she's like, "What? I didn't know dogs could have seizures."
Yes.
So I ran over there and I was showing her. She's like, "Oh my gosh!" So then I went back to my room, and I guess I was chuckling a little bit. She's like, Camille, stop laughing. I'm like, I didn't know. I wasn't trying to laugh, but I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening.
It was so much. It was so
It was a
unexpected.
lot. Like, you would think he was going to stop, but then
He
would
just
just
kept
keep
going. Yeah.
It was for like a good 5 minutes.
Yes, he was just spinning around, and then like I picked him up and he was okay. I was trying to rub him. I don't know.
That was scary.
He's fine. He hasn't done it this week. He's still alive, y'all. Update.
Good.
So I don't think he got arrested. I don't think he got electrocuted. I think he really did just get overwhelmed from being in the confined space. Because see, when we were driving here, okay, whatever. I'm gonna say that for the clapback because that pissed me off.
Okay, fair.
So anywho, this week, oh my goodness, it's Friday. There was more music that came out, y'all.
Oh, I missed it.
It's okay, girl. It was nothing to report.
Oh.
I'ma just say it real quick.
Okay.
So, Lotto, she released her little song that she snippet at Coachella that, you know, people said was allegedly shade at Nicki and Ice Spice.
Oh, okay. I thought this was the little portion of the song where she said something about koi.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I did see that this morning when I got on, and Koi was tweeting about it. Her feelings was hurt or whatever.
So what did... Okay, well, I'm going to ask you in a second. So, yes, she released a song that she previewed at Coachella, and she throwing shade at Nicki and Ice Spice. And, you know, she throws in Coi Leray. But I was kind of confused because she said her blunt is like Coi Leray.
Right.
She said her blunt looked like Coi Leray.
Right. So people in the comments were saying she trying to say her blunt fat. Like, why would she say that it's, you know, skimp?
Wait, hold on.
That's what
I don't have my
comments
phone.
was saying.
Research. Oh,
Oh.
right there. No. Your laptop.
Research.
Just open it real quick and look up the lyric because I can't recall. Is this gonna stop the thing, girl?
No.
Okay. She making me nervous. But I can't recall if the lyric was my blunt stuff, it looked like Coi Leray or it don't. But I think put it on the floor. On the floor. And yeah, I don't know. I can't get in the Lotto anymore. Like, I used to like her music 2-3 years ago, like 2017. but there just hasn't been any development. There's really no growth. I just feel like her raps are very ABCD. There's not really a lot of metaphors. There's not really a lot of puns. There's just nothing there. Like, nothing sticks for me. So, okay, she said, smoking on that gas blunt, big ass Coi Leray. So, see, that's why I'm confused. I'm like, okay, so you have a skinny blunt. Because why would it be big? Because Coi Leray's not big.
Right.
She's skinny.
She is small.
So why would the comments be saying she's smoking on a fat blunt?
Child, I guess they was trying to do some sort of body positivity from Miss Leray because she was in her feelings about it.
Which also, I didn't understand why she was in her feelings about it.
Me either. And people in the comments were also saying, like, these rap girlies are a little too sensitive now and all this stuff.
They've been that way. Now people want to wake up and realize, but they've been that way. That's why everybody be trying to be like, oh my gosh, Nicki is such a bully. I'm like, no, she's rapping. This is rap. Rap is always
the rap game.
Beef and throwing mess at each other. So I don't even understand. I'm like, now the people be soft. And that's why everybody gotta be like, oh, I can't mention you, I can't throw shade, and I can't hang out with this person. It's just so sensitive. Everybody's sensitive. But I just felt like Coi was looking for a moment. She wanted the trend today. So congratulations, you trending.
I gotta see if she is even trending.
I wonder if Scratch Off gonna wake up and acknowledge her.
Scratch Off!
Because she hasn't said anything. Yeah. And she at her. She said, Lotto, stop talking about me.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, she said on Twitter, she was like, at Lotto, you shouldn't talk about my body. You the last person that need to talk about anybody's body. I was like, ooh, what that tea up, sis? Because she got a BBL and a big breastesses.
Okay, so Lotto is trending, but Miss Leray is not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Lotto is, it don't even tell me on the computer. Oh, okay.
Stunner girl.
It don't tell me on the computer what number, but it looks like she's number 2.
Oh, wow. The people, I don't know why Quavo is trending.
Oh, trending with Coi Leray.
Oh,
wow.
Ooh, not they tag together. But yeah, the song, I'm going to give it a 5. I just feel like lately snippets are always much better than the actual song. And that's what happened with her other song, that's pop song that sounded like Miley Cyrus was going to be on it. The Lottery. It sounded good on the snippet. I was like, oh my gosh, like that song sounded really good. Then I heard it and I was like, this song ain't that good. So stop with the snippets, ladder. Next song, Nicki dropped a feature with this girl, Kim Petras. And it's like a pop song. It's cute. It made me feel like I was in 2010. I didn't download it because I'm not in 2010. But it was cute.
Okay.
And I think that was all the music that came out today because it was just the girls battling. But I just saw on there that, who was trending that I just mentioned? Stunner Girl.
Oh, yeah.
So if you watch Baddies, you probably woke up today and saw that Biggie was running from Stunner Girl. Apparently they got into a fight either before.
Ain't Biggie bigger than her?
She's larger, but she was running. But she's a punk. Like, the whole show, she just been a punk. She been scary. She been up Tommy's butt, and Tommy said, I'm not your friend.
Oh.
Yeah, because she was like, everybody's saying that you're not my friend. Is it true? She said, believe him, and hung up.
Yeah, she hung up, too.
Yeah, so Tommy funny. I don't care what anybody say. Everybody was trying to say Tommy jumped that girl. Tommy did not jump that girl, and she did not sneak that girl. They been had beat the whole season. So, girl, you knew what was going down. That's just how I feel.
I don't watch the show. But
I was like, are you going to say something else?
I did watch it a little bit when I was over here the last time. And it was giving dramas. So, I can only imagine what happened after I effing left. But anywho, prayers to those people, I guess. And y'all, let me just say, I know we're 14 minutes in, but I just want to apologize to the viewers on YouTube for my appearance. I look disgusting, but I'll be a baddie next week.
I can't take you seriously. Because what?
Because I've been looking at myself like, I look effing disgusting.
You just have a hat on.
I look disgusting. And I look like a bald bitch.
We could see your ponytail when you move your head around.
Burly. And then the ponytail, it's not giving either. So.
Okay.
I just wanted to apologize to y'all. But check out my effing TikTok. Y'all gonna see what I got in store for my hair.
Okay. So what else happened this week? That's all the tea?
Oh my gosh, people kept getting shot this week. We moving on into the mother effing news.
Who got shot?
I was looking like, you must say here because I sent it. But okay, so there was a little girl that got shot, her and her mother, I think, because the ball, she was playing with a ball outside and it rolled over into like her neighbor's yard or something like that, and he decided to shoot at them.
Oh my God.
Then there were these cheerleaders. They often carpool at a gas station or something like that. And one of the girls accidentally got into the wrong car. She thought it was hers or something like that. So then she got back in her friend's car. And then the dude whose car she got into by accident, he got out his car, walked up to their car and started shooting at them. Mm-hmm. Then we have the young man, but I think that was last week. I'm not sure if we talked about it. The young man that got shot because he rang the doorbell.
That's this week, I think.
Okay. He rang the doorbell at the incorrect house when he was trying to go get his little brother or something like that. And I feel like someone else got shot. It was like every day I was waking up and getting on Instagram and somebody new got shot. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Mm-mm. Like, America, what's going on?
I mean, America has a problem. Beyonce said it best.
And I think I did bring this up last week, but I'm going to say it again if I did. It's so crazy to me how... And like other people commented and said, y'all banning effing TikTok in Minnesota, but y'all not banning guns. Make it make sense.
They said guns are a bigger threat than China. No, they said China is a bigger threat than guns.
Right. And at this point, China done made everything we already got. So if they were stealing information, they would have been, they got it, baby.
That's why I was confused. But also the CEO of TikTok said a very good point. He was like, we not taking any more data than any of these other apps. And I was like, please wake that tea up because all these apps take our information. Y'all just press because this app Chinese.
Press. And y'all need to leave China alone because them are homeboys. So what is y'all really doing? Like, they making them upset.
Those are not our homeboys. That's how it looks like. Girl, no, they not. We've very much been having issues with them for a while.
I apologize. Allegedly.
They just make our stuff. They just make our stuff. We just outsource.
Oh, wow. Never mind.
They make the stuff cheap.
Retract this statement. Y'all ain't hear that. Cut it out.
But no, so I do have an opposing view on something, so don't come over here and kill me. Well, it's not like too opposing, but you know, my Mima, she's 80 years old. Her mental health is not the best. Good Lord. So, you know, I could understand how the old man, when his doorbell was rang, ended up shooting a dude. Only because I went to Mima's house at like 11 o'clock on Saturday.
PM or
PM. I went over there to get the dogs and stuff or whatever. And she had her bedroom door locked and I was unlocking it and she tried to shoot me. So old people, they on a different level, especially that older 80 plus generation who probably have bad mental health, because my other grandma, she's older too, but she's in good mental health. Like she has human interaction all the time. But some of these people do not. Even though I did see, like, later on, the guy's grandson said that he is a racist. So, you know, he is racist. So that's why he shot that boy. But I just wanted to give a opposing opinion with, like, another fruit for thought for people to just know, like, some of these old folk, they really is out of their mind. And they have weapons. So, like, they just be shooting. Hell, me mom done popped that gun a couple of times. You ain't heard it from me, but... yeah, so that's just some information for y'all.
I can understand her doing that because you were in her actual house, but someone ringing the doorbell.
But I'm saying she's popped her gun outside.
As someone ringing the doorbell?
No, but she's like on 4th of July, they were doing the fireworks. She went outside and was shooting her gun. Because she said they was loud. No, she said they were loud and they need to shut up. So she started shooting.
Oh my God.
Okay, and she could have harmed someone.
She wanted to participate.
No, she did not. She said they were loud and they were getting on her nerves, so she started shooting her gun.
To myself, me mom. I wouldn't have told her.
Well, she popping a gun outside. Don't y'all come trying to arrest my grandma now.
Look, you don't want giving her up.
They don't know what she did. But I'm just trying to let you guys know the old folk is not the people to play with. Okay? That's all.
Next.
Nothing more, nothing less. So, okay. I don't think there's anybody messy this week.
That girl that just released that goddamn paternity test in Espanol.
In Spanish.
Like, girl, no,
Yeah.
I'm not English.
Apparently, little baby got another little baby.
A little baby.
A little baby. So, some IG girl.
With a fat booty.
She claimed.
So big.
She claimed the picture I saw her was like a selfie.
Oh, I gotta show you the picture I just seen then.
Ew. Apparently he got some IG model pregnant, little baby did. So she posted her paternity test because she was like, everybody was saying I was lying. Well, here the proof. Child, why was the paternity test in Spanish? And Camille looked at it and said certain parts of it were
in English.
Like
the only thing that was in English was the child's name and baby's name, the name of the place that they got it done, and one more thing. I can't remember. But I was like, this don't look this looks suspect to me. It's not giving accurate data.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know where she got that from. So girl, you the messiest person, because why you had to get on the app with that fake? Well, I don't know if it's fake.
Then she posted a caption saying something like she was silenced. I'm like, girl, at this point, you silenced yourself, because why would you post this Espanol paternity test? If you were trying to prove a point, I don't feel like that was the right documentation for that. I feel like you should have got it in English, or at least like photoshopped it into
translated
English
it
or something. Like,
she should have scanned the document, translated it, and then posted it.
It said race Negro.
Negro.
The little boy was
black.
Nino on the paper.
Boy.
Exactly.
Boy in black.
Black boy is the black
Negro.
child.
El Niño Negro.
Black boy. She should have got that in English. So next to you with your onesie on, Bookie.
Oh. Okie dokie. So today we are talking about double standards.
Double.
Because there's so many of them. Why is double standards a thing?
Exactly. Who created it?
Like, why do you think that?
And how are they upheld? Why do I think that? I feel as though people feel, well, men specifically, I'm gonna talk about double standards in men. I feel as though they feel entitled to some sort of, I don't want to say compensation, but I feel like they feel entitled.
Not compensation. It's given litigation.
Literally. But I feel as though they're very entitled and feel as though things need to go their way all the time. It's giving like their way or the highway. And I don't appreciate that, because if the roles were reversed, you wouldn't be acting this way for me or with me. You would be sitting there making up excuses, or just flat out tell me that's something that you couldn't do. And me as a person, I feel like, well, I would be like, oh, okay, I understand. But the minute you hear, oh, I can't do something, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. So
I'm sitting here trying to keep it together.
I'm sorry. The minute y'all hear I can't from a female, that's when it just all goes to crap. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh, you're never there for me. You can't do this, and that. And it's like,
really?
Hold up. I'm talking in general. It's just
because I'm like, that's me to dudes.
Really?
Yeah, I'm that way to guys, because I feel like guys most of the time are useless. Like, they can't never do nothing right most of the time. If the girl is not doing it, the guy is more than likely gonna fuck it up or not do it at all. In my opinion.
I'm talking about like coming together, like seeing each other type thing, like, or just being there when something's going wrong in my life. Like, say I just want to see you. I want to be comforted by you. Oh no, I can't do that right now. Can we try it tomorrow? I'm not going to sit there and trip about it. But if the roles were reversed, you would be like, wow, that's crazy. Like, I need you right now. And you're not effing here.
Well, I am a big advocate for match that energy. So if I needed you and you was not there for me, I will not be there when you need me. Because I'm petty.
And you can't be
screw
mad,
you.
Though. You really can't be mad because you did it to yourself, honestly.
And screw you.
And I feel like men do not like the energy that they don't like the energy that they give reciprocated to them.
So for me, the double standards that I was thinking about that I don't like is how they be like, well, just in general. So, okay. For example, like I'm watching Power. Well, Ghost. And, you know, on Ghost, there is a gay boy. His name is Drew or whatever. And he has a lot of sex scenes with men. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I just find it interesting when, you know, I get on the internet or whatever and people are like in outrage about seeing the male on male sex. But when it be the girl on girl, everybody be like, whoa, 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 whoa. So I'm just like, what's the difference here? Is it because like you have this idea that men are supposed to just be so masculine and they need to be with somebody softer? Like, I don't know. I feel like gender roles are so bendable. Like, men should be able to be feminine to a certain extent and women...
What's that extent, though?
Feminine as in, like, they should be able to express themselves. I don't like how a lot of these dudes now, they don't really know how to express themselves. They don't know how to be soft. Mm-hmm. They feel like they just have to be hard all day long. And it's like, ew, I don't like that.
I don't feel like expressing emotion is some sort of femininity, though.
That's what they think, though.
Mm-mm.
That's how a lot of guys
being
think.
In tune with your effing emotions.
I mean, and even with washing their booty hole, like, I'm not gonna be.
I did not know we were going there.
Well, we bringing that back up because same with washing your ass. There's a lot of men out there who they don't even wash their booty hole because they feel like that's gay, and it's like, no, you're just being hygienic, whatever. Yeah,
I didn't know that some men did not wash.
Why you think when you be on like, well, you probably never seen, but like some random videos of like dudes, there be like doodle stains in their underwear, and people be like, not with the doodle stain because they ain't washing their ass.
That's nasty. I don't like it.
Then got the nerve to be like, touch my gooch. No, sir.
Let me stop. This is not.
That's not that conversation. Go ahead and ask it because you said something.
Would you lick that?
If it's clean, I am a big advocate. It
Where
needs to be
is
clean.
it? Where?
It's the space in between the balls and the butt. So it's not really the booty hole, but it's like right
the booty
there.
hole.
It's that little space.
I'm gonna have to see a picture of it.
You got the space before your butt and cooch.
This my booty hole.
No, it's further down.
This my coochie.
Okay, so maybe yours is just small. Maybe your space is not existent because you're small. Coil Ray. I'm just playing, girl. Now you see how Koi felt. Oh my goodness. Camille, don't start. It was a joke. We're just shits and giggles.
I want to fight. That's what she said. You didn't see that tweet? She said, I want to fight. And she put the little...
not fight. Okay.
The little... With the tear at the top.
Okay.
The sweat.
She really was...
Fight.
She was looking for attention for real.
Mm-hmm.
Another double standard. Wholeness. Why when...
No, for real, though. I'm sorry. No, for real.
No, that one irritates me because, like, I'm always seeing this poll on Twitter where they be like, would you rather have a gay son or a whole daughter? And I'm like, okay, well, hold up.
Yeah, how did the two correlate?
Well, that's a story for another day. Because now on Twitter, whenever they have these random, like, this or that, people start quoting it with like information, like facts on other stuff, because they be like, y'all so bored on this app. Like, talk about something else. So anywho, yeah. Wholeness. Why when your daughter is having dudes over or, you know, exploring her options, she a thot, she a hoe, this, that, and the third. But your son, you giving him condoms, you dropping them off at the girl house, and you like, yeah, that's my boy. Put yourself in the other family shoes, since you so, oh, I don't want my daughter to be a hoe. Put yourself in the other family shoes. Like, they probably don't want your little scrum-nosed child over at their house busting their daughter wide. So,
excuse me,
I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't understand it too. It's so crazy to me how men are always praised for the amount of women that they can bag and stuff like that or sleep with. But when a girl does it, it's looked down upon. Like, why is that a thing?
Because it goes back to having these standards for like, women, you're supposed to be a prize. You're supposed to preserve yourself for your husband. Like, please. And then your son, he could just be out in the street being a mess. Like, I'm sorry, you guys. Newsflash, it is not the 1920s and beyond. Because why in the world can a boy be running the streets and I'm supposed to open him into my home with wide open arms?
With them 100 bodies. You know how many reality shows I done seen where people, it's not even reality shows, basically Love Island, when they do the little, they do a little like, how well do you know your partner type game. And most of the time, one of the questions on there is how many partners has your couple or your person been with? And I feel like at one point, I don't know if it was Love Island specifically or if it was another show, but somebody said like they couldn't even count no more because it was so many. I've heard 100 plus. I've heard 200 plus, and I feel like I've even heard 500 plus. But I also watch like little YouTube videos and stuff like that, so I think that's where some of that stuff is coming from. So don't get onto my Love Island people.
Oh, okay.
But
I can see that.
These people be having bodies out the buku, and they think that it's acceptable. But if you ever heard a woman say something like that, you would look down on her like she was so disgusting.
And that's why I don't like that question, because I'm like, first of all, I talk to a lot of people, especially in like different races, and they be like, fuck who you want, do whatever, bust it wide. I be like, whoa. Like, and it's been coming up a lot like this week in certain stuff I'm watching. They be like, have sex with whoever. I'm like, okay. So I feel like, I don't know, like, I just don't feel like the question needs to be asked, especially like now with like our generation just really going to the gutter. So I just feel like the question overall shouldn't even be asked, because I feel like somebody's feelings gonna be hurt and then prejudgment is gonna be made. Because especially don't let no girl come up in there and be like, because see, a girl can come up in there and be like, I have 5 or 10. She could say something like that. And the dude would just be, oh my goodness, whoa, like you been passed around,
But how many?
Sir, out of my whole life, and I'm like maybe 20 something. That's pretty good to me. And then he turn around and be like, oh yeah, I don't even know. Okay, so why are you placing judgment on me when you don't even know how many people you slept with? You probably itching and peeing blood.
And burning.
So.
The elf.
Right. I just, it's disgusting.
That's never been a question that I've asked. I don't think before. Like, I know it's been asked to me, but I haven't wanted to inquire about that, because one, I feel like I'm not gonna like the answer that you give me, and two, I really don't want to know, because I don't want to know how nasty you really are. I would rather you show me how nasty you are. So I'm not gonna ask that effing question.
So now you get in the bedroom and he's showing you how nasty it is, and now you sitting here like, hold up. How many people you been nasty like this?
I have asked before, like, so you be dropping this type of dick off with just anybody? Like, what type of, like, and that's another thing I be wanting to know. Like, who do you know to give what type of dick to? Because some people don't give the same type of dick to everybody.
Probably based on the vibe, like whatever connection they have. Like, I really want you, so I'm about to give you the best. Or like, oh, I really have a great connection with you, so I'm about to drop this off. Or it'd be like, I'm fucking with you, but I'm kind of not fucking with you. Like, you got some red flags. You got some things I'm not really messing with. But I do want to hit. But I'm going to hold back a little bit.
I be wanting to know because I done experienced some things before, and it's just like, do we get better than this, or?
Then I feel like sometimes they be like, oh, let me make this girl crazy. Like, I want her to
know
remember
what the
me.
potential for crazy is.
What do you mean? Crazy is crazy. You doing shit
No,
you never thought you would do.
I'm saying I want that to happen to me so that I can see like what your potential is to make me crazy. Like, what you gonna do to make me crazy? I want to see, like, am I gonna be upside down, spinning around? Like, let me know.
I think that's all based on you though. Still, like how you feel about the person.
Interesting.
Because it depends on how you feel about the person to make you crazy. Because yeah, you might give me some crazy dick, like some really good dick that you know you think is about to make me crazy. But if I'm acting crazy, it can't just be because of the dick. Like I clearly must like you.
You acted crazy before I was some dick.
Because I like the person. If I'm
asking.
acting crazy, it's because I like the person and the dick. Like it's a combination.
And
it's
I
not
was
just
asking,
neither.
has that happened to you before?
Well, yeah, we already discussed this on camera.
Oh, okay. Just making sure the people knew.
They know I keyed the car. I did all that crazy shit.
Was I there?
I popped at
Yeah,
people's houses.
I think I was sitting in the car when you did that.
I don't think you were with me.
I was there.
No, I don't think so.
I was there that night. I think you went back and did.
I went back. Wait.
No, I was there. I was sitting in the car.
I can't remember.
Came down.
I just remember I needed my lip gloss.
I needed mine too, and the nigga didn't go find it at the pool.
Okay, so it was your lip gloss.
Yes.
Okay.
But that wasn't that same night.
That's the same day.
Jared was here when you did that.
He wasn't with me.
We were all out together.
I only remember 2 people being with me.
Okay. We'll discuss off camera.
Yeah, we'll discuss later.
I remember seeing you, because I think you had on a black top and everything. I can't remember. But I remember seeing you walking around the truck, baby. I think. Or maybe I just imagined it.
I think you're imagining it, because I know 2 people was with me. I think I went by myself. And then 2 people I knew happened to be there, because I used to go to this person's house willy-nilly. But anywho, yes, so I don't know, double standards, I feel like they originated from just overall misogyny.
Of course.
And just, like you said, men trying to have power and be in control of things, which I don't know how in the world men are supposed to be in charge of stuff when they're just so idiotic. Like, they do not,
chaotic.
They just don't think. Like, they literally will go off whatever they penis say. And that's why I just feel like you're not really credible. And I can't.
You're not a reliable source.
You're not. And I just can't look up to you. Like, you cool.
It's so crazy. I was just watching a movie before I got here. Well, a movie before the one I watched before I got here. And it was called The Other Woman.
Oh, with Nicki Minaj.
Yes. Did you watch it?
I went to the theater to see that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I was watching
girl.
it. And girl, I was doing my hair and I was turning the opposite way. I said, this sound like Nicki Minaj. Bye. I already gave a disclaimer.
I know. I'm being funny.
I know. But I said, this sound like Nicki. I turned around. It was my girl. I said, oh, wow.
Big
But
Cameron Diaz.
Yes. I love her as an actress.
Me too.
But, so yeah, I'm watching the movie. Well, listening to the movie, watching it, whatever. And it was so good. But it just goes to show you how men think with they dick. Like, this man was sitting here stealing money from a company he was working with and his quote unquote, I guess, own company to like place money into that company so nobody could see or whatever. And he was using these women. They all 3 of them linked up, juggling how they about to sabotage him and stuff like that. And it's just like, dang, you so clouded by your dick, you can't even see what's going on. Like, these people are giving you hormone pills or estrogen pills. Your nipples getting big. They putting freaking, what was it? Hair remover in your shampoo. You boo-booing all over the place. And you still communicating with these people. You still calling them.
So stupid.
I was like, sir. And then had the nerve to ask after she said she didn't want a divorce. I mean, she wanted a divorce. Had the nerve to say, no, please don't do this. Whatever. It was a mistake. How many mistakes you done made?
I was about to say, because the relationships were ongoing.
Girl, he was like, okay, I'm insecure. That's why I, sleep around. And Cameron made a good point. She was like, I think it was Cameron because I was not paying attention to who was on the screen. But whoever said, you never gonna be satisfied.
Right.
So it's just like
you're a sex addict.
Yeah, what y'all out here doing? Like, y'all think with y'all dicks, and I feel like y'all need to think with the head up here instead of the head down.
I don't think they know how to be honest. I really don't. Like,
it's sickening.
I don't know. Guys, they're definitely different. And I just try not to even try to understand them because, child, it's an ongoing thing. Just like with my brother, he called me yesterday. Wednesday. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, why do I never want to answer the phone when you call me? Oh, that is a shame.
Yeah,
I should,
brother.
Right. So I already come to the conclusion I'm probably about to block everybody. Yeah.
You gonna block your brother?
Yes. And I'll get into that in my clapback. Because, okay, I guess I got 2 clapbacks.
Oh.
But anyway, yes. So I guess we can start transitioning soon. So I just wanted to come to, I wanted to say when you brought up that movie, I love me a movie where the girls be coming together and they be messing up these men. Like, John Tucker Must Die. All them movies where the people be like, oh, wait, what? Hold up.
That's really what's going on.
And then they team up and then they be making that man life hell. Like, those be my favorite.
Yeah, I like that. They keep trying to make me watch it. Well, they were trying to make me watch it on Hulu. But,
suggested.
They kept for you. I'm like,
I know, and I watched it.
Right.
It was for me. Just not again.
Right.
But,
and again.
Right. But okay. So any closing remarks on double standards?
Men do better. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. I don't know. Misogyny is really embedded in everything. And right then you had Tiffany Haddish trending on Twitter. Because they getting on her because she posted Jonathan Majors basically trying to say he innocent, y'all.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel either, but I just don't want another repeat of Megan Thee Stallion. Like, it's just interesting to me when, like, now I've been doing, like, some research or whatever. And on Twitter, they were talking about Robin Givens and like Mike Tyson, how they dated, and then the media tried to make her the America's most hated woman or something like that because he punched her and she flew across the room and she spoke out about it and they basically were calling her a liar. But he even admitted he was like his greatest fight was when he fought her. And I was like, oh my gosh.
That was not a fight.
That's
he punched her and she
disgusting.
flew though.
But that was disgusting. Like, I literally almost started crying when I read that because I'm like, that's sick. Now, we know with the Megan thing, that was crazy, but the verdict is the verdict, and homeboy is locked away. So it is what it is.
He sure is still in jail. I forgot about his.
Well, he on trial still. He got a new lawyer, still trying to fight for justice, but.
Okay, what's his name? Something Love or something like that. What's his real name?
Daystar.
Okay,
you thinking about P. Diddy?
Child. Him freaking baby. He keep posting that little China.
See, it's like everybody popping up with these kids on women because, like, what? I don't know. It's really twisted, y'all. You gotta just get your shit in order because these people, if you follow the celebs, you will be out of your mind because they not no good example to set. So you should never look to them. And you just need to drop to your knees, chat. Do whatever spiritual activity you do. You know, we like to say that over here. Do whatever spiritual activity you need to do to protect yourself because I don't know what is going on. But it ain't good.
It's not.
So, anywho, yes. Time to clap the F back.
Clap the F back. I feel like you have a lot of clapbacks to do, so take it away.
Oh, well, but if you just have one, shouldn't you go first?
Well, I'm a clap back.
Refrigerator goes.
Huh?
I was like, as my refrigerator goes.
I'm screaming. I'm a clap back at my supervisor. You would think, since I'm not at the site anymore, I wouldn't have to be clapping back at these folks.
Right.
But got clapped back at her child. She freaking, I gave her the paperwork. I told y'all last week, I gave her the paperwork to fill out.
We have documentation.
We have documentation, episode 67. She got that paperwork to fill out. She filled it out, brought it back to the boy on Saturday, got it notarized and everything. I get the paperwork on Tuesday. And I turn around, you know, kikiing with my classmate. I see his paperwork is filled out as well. So I'm like, where are your hours? So then I slide his paper up a little bit and I see he has 600 hours in his slot. Mine has 30. So I'm like, was she only supposed to put the amount of supervision hours? Because that was what was 30. Or was she supposed to put the entire amount that I worked? So I'm like, it would make sense. Because on the paperwork, it does say from August to May. So what would look kind of stupid if I only had 30 hours from August to May. So I decided to email my teacher and ask her, like, what was the correct amount of numbers. She then specified that it was the 600. So now this lady got to do this paperwork over. Mind you, I gave her 3 different papers to fill out. She filled each one of them out incorrectly. She used whiteout.
Oh, Lord.
On every single one of them. So then I proceeded to ask my teacher, is whiteout acceptable for this paperwork?
She's slow.
Because she's missing a couple of chromosomes, I believe. But anywho, I asked her, like, is whiteout acceptable for this type of documentation? Because I don't think so. So she says, whiteout is absolutely not acceptable. So I said, okay, that paperwork would have been void anyways. So now, yesterday, I sent back the paperwork. I asked my mom to print it back out at work. I said, can you print me out 3 more copies? She said, I deleted your email, send it again. So I forwarded it. So then I'm like talking to my classmate because she did hers wrong too, obviously. So she's like, we should make her a sample one. So I was like, okay, let me tell my mama to make an extra copy. Why I text my girl? She said, girl, I made 10. So it's okay. I said, okay, bet. So I was making a little sample for her yesterday in class, but I left the paperwork that she filled out at home. So excuse me, sorry, audio listeners, I had to burp. But there's another one. But anywho, I filled out the paper. I left the paperwork at home, so I couldn't really fill out every single slot for her, but I did it in pink, so she knew not to use it. I wrote sample in big letters across like the top of it. Even like the envelope, I had to make a sample envelope because instead of signing over the flap, she signed above the flap. And she didn't even sign it. She wrote her name in regular penmanship. Like, so I texted her and told her basically like everything she did was incorrect, whatever. You know, she didn't text me back. So then I had to send her an email. I woke up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I sent her an email. I scheduled it to send at 8 o'clock. I look at my email later on in the day and I see at 8:01 she responded talking about some received thanks. So I'm gonna clap back at you because I should be done dealing with you. And why am I still having to deal with you? Like, and if that's the case, you're a supervisor. You should have filled out plenty of this paperwork before. Why are you doing it incorrectly? I just don't understand. So yeah, that's my effing clapback. Hopefully I didn't take up too much time.
Girl, no, we're still under. So my clapback this week, or clapbacks this week, are none of them good. Both of them bad. So the first one is referencing back to the animals that I discussed earlier. So when we were traveling to the pet spa at my apartment,
they have a pet spa?
By the doggy park, there's a pet spa.
I didn't know there was a doggy park. What the F?
Yeah, it's
I'm glad I ain't never seen that. I do not need to know.
Okay. Well, it's on the other side. So, yes. On our way to my apartment, Bear released himself in my back seat. So luckily though, I'm so glad the boo-boo was solid. Normally the boo-boo is not solid, so I will say I'm lucky that it was. So it was a quick cleanup, but it stunk. Because we were driving and I was like, why does it smell? I was like, Mom, it stink. Can you look back there? I'm thinking she gonna look back there and let me know if the dog pooped now. She's like, oh, they probably just fired it. I'm like, girl, no, it smells like turd. What's going on? So anyway, we parked the car. The dog released himself. So we cleaned that up. So then we're walking inside to get to the doggy spa, which is a little walk. Why the hell Teddy start arching his back and start having wet ones coming out? I was like, are you kidding me? You gonna have diarrhea right here in front of these people's house? Because it was right in front of somebody's apartment too. I was like, seriously, thank God they ain't had no rain. So I cleaned it up real quick, but there was little stains in the carpet. Hope the cleaning crew came and shampooed the carpet. So I'm clapping back in
here because they was in the elevator.
They here every day except for the weekend. So clapping back at them dogs because ain't no way. Like
both of y'all
both bad. I mean, Bear, I give him the benefit of the doubt. Cause he halfway out of his mind anyway. Like he don't know where he at most of the time. Now, Teddy, you should do better. But I told my mom he's an idiot. Like, he don't be having no type of thought process. Bear used to have a thought process. He would think things through. He was an evil genius because he would escape out of the cage. He was Houdini. He could escape out of anything. And he started teaching Teddy how to escape out of stuff. Teddy, he don't be thinking about nothing. He just like, I'm a dog and I'm here. Ruff. So that's them. Then my other clapback is to my family. Not my mother, not my father, and not my grandmothers, but to the rest of yous.
Oh, I seen that tweet. Go ahead.
Oh, but yeah, to the rest of yous, I'm done. I'm done. I will be blocking individuals soon. If you contact me and we have not spoken in a while, silly me, I'm like, oh, my family texting me to check on me. Like, they just want to check in. I'm like, how sweet, how kind. Maybe they want to hang out, catch up. Silly me. No. People is calling me because they want me to do stuff. I'm like, I'm barely even juggling my own life. No, I cannot do your resume. No, I can. What?
I wanted to feel if it was wet.
Oh, no, it's dry now.
Stop talking.
I was confused. You just turn around touching me. So anyway, no, I don't want to do your resume. No, I don't want to help you start a nonprofit. No, excuse me. I don't want to do the paperwork for your nonprofit. Let me be specific because I'm not getting anything. You want me to do the legwork so you can just sit there and be like, yeah, I got this. No, I'm not doing that. So, and no, I'm not sending you money. Like, I am tired. Don't nobody check on me to see if I'm okay. I'm living by myself, making my ends meet. And you got the nerve to contact me for money? Me, the person who's paying her own bills. Child.
That F.
People will be getting blocked the next time they come at me sideways. So you better message me, checking on me first. And then maybe the next week, you could slide in whatever the hell you want me to do for you. Bye.
This is what I want y'all to do for me. That's all you got to say, girl. My girl clapped back at the family.
I'm tired.
All right, guys. Well, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. The Clapback's page is theclapbackcc. My page is Camille_loves. Carmen's is car.xo. She got her nails done. As you can see, they look pretty.
Okay.
You can follow us on TikTok, the ClapbackCC. You can always send us an email at theclapbackcc@gmail.com. And if that's it for the mother effing week, we will see you guys next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.